Today we're reporting from Bodrum, our fourth and final city from this Turkey adventure, part 1. Behind me are the ruins of another wonder of the ancient world, the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which we'll be discussing. First, a little history on the city. Prior, Bodrum was known as Halicarnassus, and I'm not sure what that means, and I'm going to go find out. But like most cities we've seen, Halicarnassus was first founded by Greek colonists in the 7th century BC, again by yet another legendary founder, this one being a son of Poseidon. The city fell under Persian rule and became the capital city for the Persian province known as Caria. Hence, the city became known as Halicarnassus of Caria. In about 400 BC, the Persians appointed a Greek known as Halicarnassus as the governor of the region, and he ruled until he died. And after he died, he left 3 sons, one of which was Mausoleum, and 2 daughters, one of which was Artemisia. So Mausoleum and Artemisia, brother and sister, married, built a new capital city, developed it, and then created the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which we'll be talking about in a bit. But in 334 BC, Alexander laid siege to the city on his way to conquest Persia. There he faced one of his greatest adversaries, Memnon of Rhodes, who advocated a scorched earth policy against Alexander the Great. When he realized the city was going to fall to Alexander, Memnon burnt the city, and it truly never really recovered from that fire until the Ottoman age of the 1400s. So now back to the Mausoleum. As I mentioned, the Mausoleum was created by Mausoleum and Artemisia. Actually, after Mausoleum died, Artemisia wanted to develop a great tomb for him in this great city that her and her brother had developed. So they laid down the foundations for the Mausoleum, this grand structure. And it was so epic that the word Mausoleum became used to identify any great tomb thereafter in the term Mausoleum. Now the Mausoleum was 140 feet high and had 4 layers. The first layer was a towering rectangular base structure. On top of that lay 36 ionic columns, topped with a pyramid roof of 24 steps. And at the very pinnacle of that was a grand chariot, 4-horse chariot, with Mausoleum and Artemisia riding into eternity. On top of that, the Mausoleum was adorned with friezes, sculptures, and statues from a wide variety of great Greek craftsmen from around the area. Now this structure lasted for about 1600 years. It bore through the fire of Memnon of Rhodes, but finally was destroyed in 1400 AD from an earthquake. So after the earthquake, the Crusade Knights of St. John, also known as the Knights Hospitaller, invaded the region and used the stone from the Mausoleum to create a new castle, the Castle of St. Peter, also known as the Petronium. This castle and city became known as Petronium, and that's where the word Bodrum comes from. The reborn ruins of an ancient wonder of the world.